If you're struggling to pay off debt, you're not alone. Millions of Americans are in the same situation, and it's not just about overspending. The real cost of buy now pay later services can trap you in debt, with interest rates that seem impossible to escape. Let's break it down. If you owe $2,000 on a credit card with an 18% interest rate, your minimum payment might be $50 per month. But here's the thing, it'll take you over 10 years to pay off that debt, and you'll end up paying over $4,000 in total. That's where buy now pay later services come in, promising to help you pay off your debt faster. But what's the real cost? For example, if you use a service like Affirm or Klarna, you might be charged an interest rate of 10 to 30% per year, depending on your credit score. And if you miss a payment, you could be hit with late fees and penalties that add up quickly. So, how can you avoid getting trapped in debt? First, you need to understand how buy now pay later services work. They often use a technique called temptation bundling, where they bundle multiple purchases together to make it seem like you're getting a good deal. But in reality, you're just taking on more debt. To avoid this, you need to be careful about what you're buying, and make sure you can afford the monthly payments. Tell me your biggest debt right now. I read every single comment. If this is helping you, hit that like button, it tells me to keep making content like this. Now, let's talk about a real example. Sarah, a 30-year-old freelancer, owed $10,000 on her credit card. She was paying $200 per month, but the interest rate was 20%, so she was barely making a dent in the principal. She decided to use a debt snowball method, where she paid off her smallest debts first, while making minimum payments on the rest. It took her 3 years, but she finally paid off her debt and saved over $2,000 in interest. You're not alone in this journey. Share this if you know someone drowning in debt. In our next video, how to pay off $10,000 in debt in 1 year, we'll dive deeper into the debt snowball method and provide more tips on how to get out of debt fast.